There are a couple of, actually, there are several um, places on the internet that tell you how to download all the money that you sent to a specific individual on Cashapp. And when I tried to do it, it was bullshit. It was difficult to do. It was incomplete. It was almost impossible. But I found a couple of different ways. Now, I will admit that there are a couple of different formats, and none of them are as clean as they used to be. But at least it's possible. So I'm going to show you two different ways. The first way is, let's take this first person, Tanya Thomas. She's a Lyft driver, and she's fantastic. If you're ever in the Florence or Santan Valley area, she is the Lyft driver to call. So anyway, let's put her name up here in the description. I'll show you what happens when we do that. Let me pause. Okay, so when I've done that, it's brought me all of the times that I've paid her. Actually, the very first line is the total that I've paid her. The rest of these lines are the individual amounts that I've paid her. You can download, well, it says you can up there. It's a pain in the ass, but it says you can download. What I end up doing is just printing the screen, taking a screenshot of the screen like that and printing it out. I happen to have to do this for court, not for this individual, but I'll show you the person that I have to do this to. I might have to block out his name, but he's absolutely ripped me off, so I have to take him to court. So let me tell you what I did to file to get his information. Now, I will admit to you that it is not as... I could have just put his name in there and it prints it out, but when I tried to download it took forever and it wasn't clean, and it just wasn't what I was looking for. So here's the other way that I do it. Let me pause. Okay, so this time what I did was, when I logged in, I hit documents, and then I went over here, and I know that the first time that I worked with this individual was May of 22. So let's go to 22 and May, and we're gonna hit view. I might have to back up so you don't see them. So page 1 is a general overall accounting of the month. I was zeroed out for that month. I didn't owe anything, and everything I paid in was taken by this individual. Okay, so on this screen, it does show that person, the second person here. And so what I had to do, now I sent him money like 5-6 months in a row. So what I had to do was I had to go up here and I had to print. And what it did was it printed out every single month from the first month that I worked with them to the final month that I worked with them in a very clean format. In fact, it's right here, all the way from May all the way to November, December of 22. And to be honest with you, This is a nicer looking document than what they used to give you. They used to give you something like this. But in addition to the individual that I sent money to, it also put down, the other gal that I was talking to you before. And when you go to court and that's on there, it just doesn't look good. So all I wanted when I went to court was his information, and it's right here, and it's gorgeous looking, and so that's what I'm going to use. So anyway, that's